Good morning. I'm doing a shout out here for my daughter Jamie and my son Ryan. After some years had gone by, I decided a good doctor's visit would be appropriate for me at my age and lifetime. And so sure enough, I went in, had them draw my blood out of my hand. A 19-year-old girl named Avery. You don't even feel it. She's a little baby needle. But here's my point. My point is when you find these things out, it's wonderful to have people that support you. I had my daughter and my son yesterday in the room with me as they found a nodule on my thyroid. Okay, and my thyroid has caused some problems. Okay, cooking some turkey bacon here. It's caused some problems for me, and it's running real high, calcium and different things like that. So with that, I have a wonderful doctor. Just the staff is unbelievable. So she wanted me, like I said, to get my blood drawn and take care of that, and then proceed with that. Okay. So as I did that, we found out that I needed to have a biopsy. Okay. So this biopsy terrified me. Why? I don't like needles. 2, they have to use I don't know what you call those things they hold and they can see through where things are, like on pregnancies and different things too. Ultrasound kind of thing. It looks like what you use at Walmart to price check or ring things up. Anyway, that was used on me yesterday. And my shout out here today is for just the strength that my son had in the room. I had a few people in there with me. I did have anxiety. I do feel traumatized right now because they go through your neck and then they put a long needle all the way down into your thyroid and they do a biopsy. They did 2. They said they were going to do 2 of them. By the time I got in the room, it was like 4 of them. I wanted to quit after the second one. I just couldn't go on. But my son was on the phone with me, and he says, Mom, you can do it. And the doctor, he's so cool. I got to say he's a Muslim because he was giving me, he was cracking me up, but not laughing. And I says, will you pray for me? And he said, I'm praying for you. And I held onto his arm, and he told me that where he lived and the country that he came from, that his neighbors were Jewish and just loved people. Just a wonderful older man. And I just want to thank Ryan today and my daughter and people there, that my friends that prayed for me yesterday, that it was very fearful for me, and it was uncomfortable to go through my neck right here all the way down to my thyroid. And I did it, and my son Ryan was on the phone in Salt Lake, like I said, and my daughter Jamie was in the room, and a few nurses and people there supporting me. It's okay you have a fear of needles, you guys. Like, I don't want to brag or anything, but I actually could sing in front of, I say 1,000. But I wouldn't be that nervous. It's triggers for people that if you love them, you understand, you pray for them. The people that prayed for me yesterday. I want to thank my daughter for sitting there and having Ryan on the phone, my son. He's just very positive, very strong. I was going to give up after the second shot, and I had 2 more to go. And they go real deep. And the girl holds that, and he takes the needle down deep, and it feels very, very strange. It was painful, but I held real still. And it was all said and done. I would be very foolish not to come on here and say thank you to the people that have loved me and been with me. And the nurse said a lot of people don't make it for the 4th biopsy, but I laid there and I did well, but I didn't do well without my family that loves me and the Lord. The Lord was with me. My doctor prayed for me, and when I sat up, I was dizzy. I feel like I was, it is very draining. So, but it's wonderful to have people that love you and support you. Thank you again, Jamie and Ryan, and all the people and friends that sent me messages saying you made it, you did all right. Especially the nurse that, holds that on and guides them. I had my eyes closed. I kept thinking of Jonah in the whale. I was like, okay, he wasn't very comfortable in the whale. It was pretty dark and da-da-da-da-da. But I just went somewhere else, and there was a peace, and I just held on to my gold necklaces that my son gave me and held on to the love of the Lord. He has an unchanging hand. So I made it through it, and I wanted to chicken out, like I said, on the second one. But I followed through, and we got it done with the help of loved ones. And so now we'll wait for my test results, and we'll take it from there. But you could have too much calcium. I had a lot of calcium. I've already lost 4 pounds. I go by sticks of butter, of course. So I don't know if I visualize 4 sticks of butter, it's like, up to 4. So what are we dealing with? 16 sticks of butter. You guys, come on, man. 16 sticks of butter is pretty good. Miss Cool, it's coming off, and I'm doing the right things now. And take care of yourself, will you, today? And be thankful for the people that have stood by your side all this time and actually love you. And don't just say it, but they're there and show up. Love you today. Bye now.